how to configure GCP Model Armor template with Kong AI Gateway. So I'm in the Connect website, and from here I will go to the AI Gateway. I'll create a AI Gateway from the scratch. Let me name it. Let me give a dummy name: Gateway underscore 01. Gateway which enables secure access to models. The API gateway I'll use is this one, which comes by default. Route I'll keep it a basic route, and the path I'll say API v1 chat, right? Let me save it. Now let me connect an LLM with it, right? So to connect the LLM, I need a API key. So let me create API key, create a new API key, Kong2. This is my API key. Let me copy it, go back to Kong, connect the LLM. So these are the providers available. I will use OpenAI, and I'll give only access to GPT 5.2 now through this AI gateway. Put the API key, save it. I'm connected now to I configured now the LLM. The plugin, the GCP Model Armor plugin, unfortunately we cannot do it from here. It only allows to give a prompt decorator content, the prompt decorator plugin. And I'm not sure why, whether it's a defect or not, I'm not sure. But to enable the Model Armor plugin now for this gateway, I need to go to the API gateway, click on the API gateway, go into the plugins, and here, so this is the AI gateway that we just created, right? So the API AI proxy advanced also came as a plugin, the gateway, right? We will create a new plugin now, and you will see that there are many guardrail plugin, right? AWS guardrails, content safety. This is the Model Armor guardrail, Lekira guard, right? Then looks like I can create my own LLM judge as well. MCP proxy, which does transcoding between JSON RPC and REST, right? That's what I think. It says convert APIs into MCP tools, proxy MCP servers, right? This is actually very important, because if I have some tools which are not MCP-fied, this one looks like does the transcoding, right? Then prompt decorator, prompt guard, right? There are many more plugins there, right? For our demo today, we will configure the GCP Model Armor. I'll give it a name. I'll say Model Armor plugin. Not give any tags right now. Tags are for grouping and filtering the resources. I will use, so for using the Model Armor template, it needs credentials. I'll give the credentials through the service account JSON. I'll paste the entire credential JSON here, but ideally we should have it in Vault. So how you create this service account is when you go to IAM. In IAM, I have already created a service account. For me, let me go to the service account part, service accounts. So I already created one and given it a permission to do Model Armor use, and then I created a key, right? I added a key, JSON key, right? I already have the JSON key, so let me get the JSON key. So this is my JSON key. go back to Kong, copy the JSON key, and I'll say use the service account. Guarding mode, I can give both input and output. Location ID is US Central 1, that is where my GCP resource is. This is my GCP project ID. Request failure message. Basically, if the input guardrail, if this guardrail blocks the input because of sensitive information, what should be the message? I'll say the query or the prompt. In fact, I used this earlier. The prompt contains sensitive data. Please rephrase your question, right? Similarly, we can give for the output guardrail also a appropriate message, right? For now, I'll not change it because I don't have a test scenario to test the output guardrail. With this, I now will give the template ID, which is my which is the template for the model armor. So if I go to the model armor page, I already created a model armor template, which is this. This is the one template ID I'm giving here. I want to apply it to all the content, save it, right? Now this is saved. Let me go back to the AI gateway. I am back at the AI gateway. I'm ready to test my setup now, right? So let me click on test setup. This is the curl command. This is the AI gateway endpoint that I created, if you remember in the beginning. And the first content that I'll say is, how does Kong AI work? Let me copy this. So this will work because this does not have any sensitive data. But next what we'll do is, we'll say, give me your credit card. And then we'll see if the model armor template kicks in, right? Okay, so now we will run the same thing, but we'll say, because the model armor template that I created, right, one of the template or inspect template I gave is like no credit card should be given, right? So I'll say, give me your credit card, right? So this one should now block this request. Yep, it says the prompt contains sensitive data. Please rephrase your question, right? So it actually now that the model armor template plugin that we used, right, this was right, it got kicked in. And if you remember, we said that the prompt contains sensitive data. Please rephrase your question, right? So this is how we configure model armor template with Kong. Thank you.